Kanimani in his, I think, first offline ever. Talk about a statement being made here.
Yep, 9th in the global points coming into this thing. Definitely very strong. Johnny and Cyrax is the team.
Another player with some great variety throughout the pro competition. More than 4 team compositions used throughout his pro competition run on and offline. A couple different variations of the Johnny.
Yeah, and sort of variations of like, what's the really strong stuff, plus like what lets me pressure in very difficult to deal with ways. And I think this is a great team if that's what the goal is.
What's going to continue to give me my turn, David?
Yeah, exactly. Sticks to you once he's up close.
Boy, he's getting to go in here. Thought he was going to be meeting Johnny Cage's fist on wake up. Just kidding, he was. Some going pin. He follows in the glaive just with the throw. Connie was in all kinds of respect. So it's a knockdown. We're going to the dark stance, and not today, says Connie. Put that stuff away. I don't want to deal with any of that purple voodoo.
Oh, yeah.
Corner pocket.
Even more pressure following up.
By the hair of Aphrodite, that did a lot of damage. And a solid start here for Kanimani.
Too much cake.
Round 2. Fight.
What a start. So showing what he's capable of, as we've seen in the past, and especially online tournaments, but you say not just exclusively. He has had this big success the couple times that he's traveled elsewhere. Second at UFA.
A regular in Rift's Arena, always tearing it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the top 2 or 3 consistently throughout every single season. He's got his opponent to the corner.
Bullseye.
It's not over yet. The full charge, the execution is there, and here comes the damage.
All right. Huge whip into nothing, and a chance there for Connie. Kanimani challenge.
Oh, floating away.
Kanimani just watching, seeing where he would end up.
Sick whip punish there, barely missed times. And that should be the round.
Kanimani's in there, and he will take game number 1.
Strong start for the young man.
Bring it.
Representing Turkey, also Germany.
Johnny Cage wins.
Yeah, Guiexceptional from Brazil. They've been making noise all weekend long. Strong start for Connie.
Johnny Cage, Ashura, Cyrus.
No change.
Chameleon.
In the cameo as expected here, sticking with the chameleon. Giving Ashura all kinds of nastiness. Guy, just like you saw Zeus using in the previous pool.
Would look outstanding.
Loves making those reads with those gigantic hitbox specials that Ashura's got. Into a multitude of the cameo rotations that can get conversions otherwise not seen before and play hard to get off those katana lifts. That's what makes this character so scary, is that when he's got the katana cameo, you're worried about a more offensive read, which is that rising uppercut that she's got. Whoa, nice pick up.
Nice little timing by Guy as well. See schemes all the way to the corner with this. Trying to keep things unpredictable in terms of how his pressure looked, but that came out as him kind of backing off a little bit. Connie, not the same idea in there.
Great disrespect from Kanimani.
Made it work a couple of times.
Sometimes you gotta just show that glaive who's boss. For fuck's sake, it still hurt.
Yeah, big stuff. And again, not letting go. As soon as he got here.
When you think of Cyrax in the current meta, wait, hold
already
on a
3
second.
bars. Yeah, had just built it. He was hoping to get in there beforehand. Ooh, let's go.
Double aerial shenanigans. Sage trying to fly high. Is that going to be Chip the helicopter coming in?
You won't be.
Cyrax hitting the T-pose on the final nail. He's coughing that round. Good false block out there. Thought he was going to have a turn because of it. Thought he shaved some frames off. But even when you shave frames off of Johnny Cage's pressure,
Up block.
it's still his turn.
Oh, it's okay. For Guy. Always good damage when she finds the hit. On to the other side.
It's crazy when you think of Cyrax as a cameo that usually it's more of a utility pick for most characters, but man, you don't have to think of him as a damage cash-out cameo, and that's what we're seeing here in the corner with Johnny.
He can be a pretty all-around cameo, as you saw earlier with Soul's Clue, right? He has a lot of stuff going for him. It's not just about spin. As Kanimani's in. Finds the confirm, gets a little bit of damage out of it. In there directly, he did what he could do. Now, can't get touched. Oh, the big one! Not overcommitted, and Kanimani just woke up with the crouch. Did not press the block. He knew what was coming, and he was right.
Johnny Cage.
Fist bump right there.
Didn't want to
shaking that
overcommit
one
on
off.
the overhead. You know, could have gone into fatal, but that would have been a huge commitment naturally.
Round
You know what's interesting about this group and doing all of the research possible, and it wasn't a lot, so keep that in mind. But I couldn't find any head-to-heads in this particular group in comparison to any of the others. So we haven't seen any of these matchups before. Hopefully. Big start for Guy here. In the deficit. He's gonna get some massive corner carry. There he goes. Sets him in the trap. Gonna keep him here. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful. At exactly the right spot on screen.
Again.
Round 2.
Really keeping strong control. He's there. Stabs in immediately.
Sarah's kind of hidden behind all three of them. 2 players in Cameo included. Another spin to win. And the Cyrix pressure starting to be overwhelming.
He's stealing a turn. He has a couple of times done 2-2 when Melina's out, expecting that Kanimani's, I imagine, going to be looking for overhead Melina, and neither one has worked out as he's hoped.
Jump up to 2 for the full combo trouble. Here's gotten back to the home, and he just jumps out and in. The mobility right now, sensational. The flash parry, and he's gonna stay alive through it. Challenge.
Still stealing turns. Kanimani in yet again. Here's the big chance.
Just doesn't stop, and the break is gonna come right before. Throw can kill, single hit down 2. Flash kick, no. Not gonna be there as we've seen against the katana lifts. Cyrix going for the chip, and boy, oh boy, Cyrax has been, this has been a 2v1. He's been helping out.
Oh, yeah. I love the way that Kanimani's been using him. Classic stuff. Here it is, immediately the button. Not letting anything get away. Here's a huge chance for Guy.
Kanye has no fear to challenge the frames of the glaive, and as you see right there, the start with the frames, the plus frame special projectile that she has herself. Got him out, and then jump out of the corners.
This bravery, whether on defense or offense, you can tell Kanimani's got it.
Under the
And on the
charge.
strength of that, he's at match point, taking care of the important stuff.
Yellow point star power, dash, jump into a micro duck, and he's gonna get all the reward for it. A possible death, possible win here. Let's see what
Man,
the
I'm
camera
always
does.
surprised by the end result of this combo. Whether it does a lot of damage or not as much as I expect, I don't know. I think this is it.
Look at how the health bar's messed up too.
Yeah.
Might be enough.
There you
And
go.
it is Kanimani. Explosive at the end, 3-0. Gets the group started right. That young man. Coming in 9th in points, strong start. And we didn't know how it was gonna go with Guiexceptional coming in